Good if you hello my loves, marhaba habibati. So time for a foundation review Monday. I actually have been like reviewing, like it's not a first impression. I got a deluxe sample size in a Sephora order of the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. And I've been wearing it for a week. Like I haven't worn, okay, that's a lie. I wore it like 3 days last week and 4 days this week. So, you know, I haven't worn makeup like in a consecutive week, but I've worn this a half a dozen times. The shade that I have is sand, but it is not my shade. It's darker than I am, so whenever I wear it, it looks like I've got a tan. The advantage of my veil is that I don't have to match a neck or like arms or whatever, so what I can sort of just, as long as it blends in well, we're good to go. But sand is a little bit dark for me, so if you're usually close to my skin type, you might be a shade or two lighter than this one. I just checked the Sephora website, I already forgot the price. It's listed as $49 for the ounce of product on the Sephora website. There's only about 12 shades, so it's not a huge color range, but there's kind of some variety. That's what the word we're looking for. So yeah, we're going with that. Sorry, I was all dressed up today and like all dolled up with all this blush, and I got home and I was like, I can't be dressed up anymore, so I got all comfy, and I hope you guys don't mind, but we're just gonna hang out together for a little bit. Anyway, so it is what I have on my face today. This is the end of the day though. I've had it on 12-ish hours at this point, so I'll zoom you guys in close and show you what it looks like up close, but let's just talk about some general things from this far away. I would say with like one and a half pumps, you can get kind of a medium. With one pump, you'll get a medium coverage. I then go in with like half a pump extra on areas where I've got blemishes. Like they're starting to peek through a little bit now, but on areas I have blemishes or want some extra coverage, I'll just go back in and buff it in. I will say, like, I've tried using a stippling brush and I don't quite like the look I get with a stippling brush. It's cakey and it's just not great. So I use like my big Flush, the Dense It Cosmetics brush. Noelle loves this foundation and she uses a beauty blender with it and loves it that way. I've been enjoying it with that dense brush. I will say it's one of those foundations, so I said medium coverage, doesn't oxidize. The color you get is the color that's going to stay on, and it is relatively long wearing. On one of the days I had a little bit of a moment and I was like splashing water on my face, and it just kind of all, even before I wiped anything off, as soon as I got that water on my face, it just all like kind of disappeared, even though I'd set it with my setting spray, which usually is like my Kat Von D setting spray usually holds things in place. So I will say, like, it's not super resistant to water. I've worn it when I've like been working out and stuff, and through sweat it holds decently well, but like, don't be walking in the rain, don't be having big crying fits, it's not going to hold through that. But yeah, medium coverage, it's nice and comfortable to wear. The thing that I will say though about it is, like, at a distance, these lights make everything look a lot better than they are, but at a distance it looks really great. If you get too close at any points in the day, it does seem a little bit cakey. It kind of settles into my pores a little bit. It also looks like you're wearing makeup, like it looks like you're wearing a face. Because I think of the way that I like to wear it, which is more of a full coverage. I think if you sheared it out, if you didn't use quite as much, or you added it into like a moisturizer or an oil, it might be more of a like a subdued, softer finish, and you might not get those issues with it. But for something that's called Born This Way, I don't find that it doesn't give me like Born This Way skin. I like the look of it. I've worn it enough, but I think it settles a little bit too much into my pores and what have you for me to love it as it is. So I definitely will finish up the sample. For $49, I do not think I'll repurchase it, just because I like to wear it as a more full coverage, and as a more full coverage, it has a little bit too many flaws, if that makes sense. So yeah, but I think that's all I wanted to tell you. Oh, so my skin is combo-ish, in that it's oily almost all over. I used to say my T-zone, but like my cheeks get oily too. So it's basically all oily all over, but I do get dehydrated skin, so I've got to be careful about things being still hydrating. I do find that I get shiny and I have to blot maybe once a day with it, but other than that, it doesn't, like, the oils don't sort of just eat it off my face. But let me zoom you in and show you up close what it looks like, and then we'll do some points of positivity. Okay, so here we're up close. Like I said, we're at 12 hours where I still have like basically all my bronzer, highlighter, blush. You can see my blemish is peeking through, but on this side where I don't have as much acne scarring, I really like the finish of it. I don't know, it's nice. I don't know if the lights, they might be blurring it out, but it feels a little bit, a little bit cakey. I don't know. It's just, it builds up a little bit more. The Beauty Blender maybe would give you a nicer coverage. I'm just not I like using my brushes, so I'm not necessarily going to buy a Beauty Blender just to use with this guy, but definitely worth a try. If you get a sample or what have you and you have a Beauty Blender, try it that way. Like I said, Noelle loves, I will link Noelle's channel down below. She loves this guy. It's one of her holy grails, foundation wise. I like it, I just don't love it yet. So, yeah, I just wanted to pop on here, let you guys know. Let me know if you've tried it out, if you have any questions, all that kind of good stuff down below. I'm going to zoom out and do some points of positivity. Okay, so let's do some points of positivity. Today is Sunday. You were watching this on Monday, but today is Sunday. And I had a really lovely brunch with my family, and it was really, really enjoyable, and I had fun doing that. My second point of positivity, can you hear my chair squeaking? My second point of positivity is this eyeshadow that I have on today. It is a combo of things. So it is this Pupa Italia Vamp Compact Eyeshadow number 204, which my sister bought me when I got out of the hospital last time. She's adorable. This is a beautiful purple color. And then in the crease, I threw Noelle. Can you see it? It's African Violet by Laura Mercier. So it's just those two colors, but I love the way that it turned out. So it's this guy right here. You can really see that from 4 miles away, can't you? I don't know, it's just as simple. Sometimes your makeup comes out and you're like, huh, hot damn, I like it. So that's my second point of positivity. And my third point of positivity is after I'm done filming, I get to sit down and watch some Jax with my sister, which is always so much fun. She's almost gone. By the time you watch this, she may have been gone, actually. Yeah, probably. She will be gone by the time you watch this. I don't want to think about that. But I'm excited to watch some Jax with her tonight. So anyways, I'm going to send you guys tons of love. Thank you so much for being here. And I can never leave you without reminding you that life is just way too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye, guys.